Hello and welcome back to the EDC Squirrel. This one's a quick one today, but I just had to share with you because I got another one. Yeah, I've been going down this rabbit hole. Now, this one isn't really very different from what I've gotten earlier. This is actually another Sage 5. I really like the Sage 5 Magna Cut that was, to be quite honest, my first or one of two first Spydercos that I've had. The Magna Cut is fantastic. It's it feels super comfortable, very ergonomic. I love the blade on this one. And I've just really enjoyed carrying this knife. And somewhat recently, I've been checking out the SPY27 variants of the Delica 4 as well as the Native 5 lightweight. And I've actually been really liking the cutting capability of that steel as well as the honing, keeping it sharp. It's been so far really nice that I wanted to get a SPY27 version of the Sage 5. And that just came in today. So here we are. Here we have the SPY27 version of the Spyderco Sage 5. Now, I've done a video on the salt version before, but just to go over real quick on the specifications on this one, they're not going to be all that different other than the blade steel as well as the scale material. This one has an overall length of 7.13 inches, closed length of 4.17 inches, and is also a G10 scales, 3-inch blade length, and has a compression lock. CPM SPY27 blade seal, like I've mentioned before, and has a weight of 3.1 ounces with a full flat grind on the blade. Now, this is going to be heavier by just a little bit than the salt version. The funny thing is, at least in hand, they feel about the same. Now, thickness-wise, let me see if we can do this a little better. I mean, they don't look all too different. Maybe the G10 is like barest hair thicker. But to be quite honest, I don't really see too much of a difference. Weight-wise, they feel almost the same. You know what? Let's take a look. Let's take another quick look. I know they have specifications on their website. However, I'd love to take a look on the scale to see if my scale notices any difference. First, we'll take a look at the salt series. And what we're getting is 2.96 ounces. And let's see how accurate my scale is to the specifications they have on the website. And we have 3.14 ounces. So just a hair heavier. Really, they don't feel all that different. So yeah, just a hair heavier than the salt series. Now, I will say the G10 scales on the SPY27 version, super nice feeling. They have a really nice and grippy texture. I do like the look of the cobalt blue. They have the same wire pocket clip that is also reversible. Otherwise, I expect this to handle pretty much the same. The handle, the scales do feel, even though, let's see, even though they're supposed to be the same width, just about, they look the same width, I will say that the G10 scales do feel a tad more comfy in the hand. Not to say that the FRN doesn't feel bad. I mean, you can definitely feel the texture there on the scales. It is nice and grippy, very aggressive design on this and texture. And although you don't see the texture so much, you can kind of see it on the scales on the G10. It is very grippy, very nice feeling. Like Again, there's texturing on there. I don't know if you can see it really well. There we go. But that gives a good grip against my skin. And it's nicely beveled along the edges. So again, very comfortable in the hand. I love this grip. I've mentioned it before in other videos. And when I was, again, carrying the Sage 5, liking the Spy27 steel on the Delica and the Native that I was also carrying, I really wanted to get the Sage 5 in the Spy27. And here we are. And I really like the feel of that. I'm really glad I did that. Now, like the Magna Cut, very smooth action on this one. Aside from my finger slipping once, very quick and easy to deploy. Very smooth feeling movement on that pivot. And I didn't add any oil to it. However, I did notice there is some oil sitting on the blade there. So it has been oiled. This is running on washers. Now, the internals aren't blackened like the Salt series is, but they look really nice. Very well polished. The blade itself, when closed, looks perfectly centered on there. There we go. Yeah, pretty nicely centered in there. And again, very smooth action. I really like the compression lock. I know there's a Sage 6 model out now that has the same compression lock, except they use a button. So it's a button lock, compression lock. But I'm just really enjoying how this compression lock works. It's just something different, and I've been really liking it. It's really easy to manipulate. I have a lot of button lock knives in my collections, so I am fine with this. I probably will take a look at the Sage 6 sometime in the future as they release other models with different with different knife steels. And you know, once more knife steels come out in it, I'll dig a little deeper. But for now, I'm really enjoying the Sage 5, and I don't really feel a need to jump to the Sage 6 at the moment. And just really impressed with these Spydercos. Excuse me. Ever since I got my first one, they've been super awesome, and I'm glad I finally was able to overlook their looks. Admittedly, I am really enjoying the look of the Sage 5. The Pair 3 still looks weird to me. It's growing on me. Still looks a bit weird. But I really like the look of the Sage 5. Now, the factory edge, yep, just as expected. Looked really nicely polished. Very sharp. There we go. Now, I have honed the Magna Cut version, and I know it's hair-splitting sharp. I haven't done anything with this one. Obviously, this one's just out of the box. But nice factory edge on it. Very nice finish. I'm not seeing much in the way of debris. Just a little bit on the edge of the blade. Oops. That's me tearing into it now. Otherwise, very sharp, clean edges on the paper. Absolutely fantastic job on that edge. Pretty much what I expected as soon as I took that out of the box. I'm just excited that I have yet another model of the Sage 5 and can't wait to carry this one around with me. Absolutely awesome. I've been liking how well the Spy27 has been holding up to cutting and how easy it's been to rehone on the Delica 5 or the Delica 4 and the Native 5. That I knew I eventually was going to want another Sage 5, and I saw the opportunity with a lot of the sales going on, a lot of discounts that were flying around. So I went ahead and picked this one up immediately, and I couldn't be happier. But again, real quick video on the SPY27 G10 version of the Sage 5. Awesome, awesome knife. I'm really, really enjoying the Spydercos. And oh, this could be a financial problem for me, because I'm going to keep wanting more. But anyway, there we go. The Sage 5 from Spyderco in SPY27 and G10. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please drop a like down below. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified as soon as I drop another video. But thank you again for all the support. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.